I am back. Hope you all had a good break. Let's go ahead and there we go. Switch the capture up a little bit. And boop. There we go. Hello, Flame. How's it going? Sorry, we were on break. We actually finished our movie already, and it was a pretty good one, surprisingly. But we're just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit now. I hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. And I see there's a lot of talk about hot cocoa, which kind of surprising because like we're in the middle of fucking summer. Like, for reals? Hot cocoa in the middle of summer? What? Crazy. Oh, what, Corey? Now, here's the thing. Give me an adult chocolate milkshake, which is like a shake with like Guinness and Bailey's in it, and that's up my alley. That is absolutely up my alley. Apologies for the ad as well. I went ahead and popped it just to kind of see if it prevents the midstream pre-roll, whatever the fuck, from popping up for everyone that's not subscribed. More like a tiring dead day because I'm tired. Oh, well, I hope you get plenty of rest. Hope you're able to get plenty of rest. Yum indeed. Alright, so, sorry, I got a cough drop in my mouth. It'll dissipate in a little bit. But yeah, I think we're just probably gonna spend another hour watching some Nuke's Top 5, because I'm a little behind on these, because I have my own personal policy of, like, not watching stuff on stream that's, like, recent. Because I don't want to have to worry about, like, I don't know, getting accused of stealing views or anything like that. So I try to wait for stuff to kind of age a little bit before I watch it on stream. But we got a couple of videos that we can watch. We got a couple of these that we can watch. I didn't, and it's 1:46 a.m. for me. Oof. Jeez. I mean, at least you're here now. So you're here now, so you can absolutely take the opportunity to relax a little bit and while we watch some spooky shit. Let's see. Top 5 ghost videos so scary you'll go boom boom. Honestly, sometimes I feel like he's running out of ways to title these videos. That's what it feels like sometimes. Anyway.
Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott.
There we go.
The two quickly bonded, but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely. Something she was not prepared for.
Okay, no. May fall asleep, so I do hope you have a great sleep. No worries. If you get tired, no worries. Absolutely. Your own personal well-being is more important than anything. Wait, what the? Wait, is that?
The CCTV footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group.
Aww.
But here is where it gets weird, because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away.
Aww.
In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory.
Aww.
To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death, but she's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
Wrong
poor
turn.
puppy.
Dirt bike rider
That's a
Ethan's
poor
TikTok is
the
dedicated
poor
to
little
videos
puppy.
of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon.
Let me know if
But
it's
one
too
day
loud,
when
by the
he's
way.
15 miles out into the woods and completely
Because it is a little
alone,
loud
he
on my end.
experiences something that frightens him.
I'm going to bring it
to
down
his
just a
core.
little bit and check, because it is peaking a little bit in OBS. Oh, literal bones.
Kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
Wait, what? Gold?
Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
Homie's like, fuck the gold, I'm getting out of here.
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Be missing out what's on the other side.
And this is the point where we do turn around. Time to get the
Hello?
fuck out of here.
And then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return, but he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set.
Oh no.
As you might guess, it did not go well. Something happens that no one can explain.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh!
Love spooky forest story. Yeah. Because there's like, there could be anything in the forest, especially at night. And I think that's what makes it so terrifying.
Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Oh no. Back with breakfast? Welcome back!
No. That was my fucking cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next. All of a sudden it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping. Suddenly an ominous looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can. So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Is that something from your forest spirit friends?
Devil
I don't know who that is.
Andrew
I don't know who that
regularly
is.
sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful
I ain't seen that
landscape
cryptid
of
before.
Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds
They
an
haven't been
abandoned
by the
mining
cemetery,
cave
I can
and
say that
decides
much.
to take a look inside. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, did we see this before, or is this a different thing? Because I feel like we've seen a similar occurrence from these videos. Looks like the rake. Oh man, I have that game actually. I've never actually booted it up. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. Don't like that. Yeah, just a Wendigo. Just carry on.
Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels. But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is." Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds. Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place,
Yeah.
it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises.
I mean, it could
But
very
as to
well have
whether it's
been.
real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Could very well have been
We need
edited in
scary
later.
videos, so if you see something
One of
that
those
you think
things.
should be on Nuke's Top 5,
But
be sure to email us
at the same time,
nukestop5@gmail.com.
like if they didn't
Email
provide
link in the
information about what the
description.
mines were in the
Dead
first
next
place,
door. These next
definitely
creepy
like
videos
something to
were
think about.
recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous.
We love
The
your
woman had just moved into
shampoo.
an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record.
Dang ghost kids.
Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing.
Dang ghost
Now, it
kids.
should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child.
Oh, that's
no woman
reassuring.
making these sounds.
That's
So
totally
the detective shows her
reassuring.
footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
Oh, dog's not having it. Dog is not having it.
A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor.
Oh.
It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught.
Oh.
And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years.
Oh!
Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
I feel like something that would be very important to disclose upon leasing the apartment space. You know? You know? Just saying.
School of the Dead.
Yeah, very creepy.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan.
No wonder the rent is so cheap.
Don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways. Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows.
I've seen The Grudge enough to know how this
In
goes.
a long desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo enter the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices. After having explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
Sup, sick face. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Headless, how you doing? I'm actually feeling a lot better now. Thank you. And thank you for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone.
てかちょっと変なこと言うけどさ、めっちゃ人いると思ったんだけど、なんか人がいる空気みたいな、凄まじかったんだけど今。なんだこの空間は。もう絶対これだね。これだよ。誰かがいたずらでさ、置いたとも十分考えられるようなほど、違和感は凄まじいけどね。
Oh, that's comforting. Yeah. Hey, your neighbors are ghosts that were brutally murdered. We're gonna need a few weeks until we get the blood out of the walls. After that, it should be fine to live in. Doing all right. Finally getting over fatigue from moving. Hey,
Investigator
nice.
Hiro takes a few photos with his
Congrats on the
phone
move.
and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
今車に戻ってきて、でどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとねわかるかなこれ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど。もう一回見せてちょっと待って。ちょっと明るさを変える。
Wait, what?
ほら。見えるでしょ。見える。この黒い塊で。
I need a better look at the photo.
これ何？
Oh. Oh, I see it.
見えるよね。
Oh, I see it.
見えるよね。さっき撮ったやつでしょ。そう。
I do see that.
ほんと黒い物体だから、なんか人には見えないんだけど、
さ、
ちょうどうん。
そんな風に映るものもなかった。
ないよないよないよ。だって前の写真が
うん
ね、さっきの写真これだもんね。
うんうんうん
これはちょっとあれだね。
Oof.
まあもう一回行かないことには。あの椅子に座ってもないしまだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、
うん
これ
Don't want to see it.
なんか引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。
うん
実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate.
Why would you do this?
All alone.
Why would you do
It was
this?
a very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes
Yeah,
back
no
into
shit.
the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
もうこんなホラーゲームだよね。
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
Exactly. Why?
机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう。ちょっと待って今一人だよな。ちょっと待って。
Gotta snort the spirits. Oh my god.
ちょっいや
もしもしごそちです。
やっば。今見間違い今の。
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside
Oh,
one
fuck.
of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink.
Jeez.
Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There is also no exit that the person could have taken from that room. Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the spooky school. He heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
Oh, film footage. There we go. Oh god, he really did go back to the same desk. Something is pressing in on me. Sound was not captured. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh.
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement.
Oh my
He
god.
hears the noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out.
Oh,
from
fuck
underneath the
that.
desk.
Oh
Hiro
fuck that.
Makes a run for
Oh
it.
fuck that. Oh fuck that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
And
fuck
with
that.
The Omagatoki team has had enough. and
Yeah,
they leave
nah, get the
to
fuck
just
out.
Go home.
Get the fuck out.
Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this
What did the
entire
horse say
three-part
after it tripped?
investigation
Help,
over on the
help,
YouTube
I've
channel,
fallen, I can't
Omagatoki
giddy up.
Film. Window to the
Hello,
soul.
Omega, how you doing? Thank you so much
This
for swinging
next
on by.
mysterious video
Hope
was
you're
shared
having
to
a
the internet
terrifyingly
over
pleasant
15
time zone.
years
Yeah,
ago.
we're watching some
The video shows a
paranormal
group of friends
footage.
hanging out
We're watching
somewhere
some
in the city
paranormal
of
videos.
Thessaloniki
We
in
finished our
Greece,
movie
and the
already,
camera
so we're just
captures
watching some
something they
Nukes Top 5
simply
to cool
can't
down. I would jump out the window. Yeah, fuck. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh no.
Okay.
Start twerking to attract the ghosts. Oh my gods. Just start Fortnite dancing.
Did you see it? At first, everything
Yeah.
seems completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite
Ghost just
the
wanted to
window.
listen to the music.
But when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man has disappeared. The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since. So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery.
Weird.
The abandoned graveyard.
That is weird.
Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost
Play
Hunter is back on another investigation. This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods.
Ooh.
In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg, but the village is now nothing more than a ghost town, perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter,
Of course, people aren't gonna
aka
listen.
Ian, soon finds out why.
Content creators aren't gonna listen.
Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized?
Probably vandals, yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
And when he asks whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit
Several
he's talking
content
to might be
creators thrive
associated
on
with the smashed
controversy,
headstone.
exactly.
So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately, there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As
He's
I
being
said, I'm just here
respectful,
to
so that's
visit.
good.
I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now. But that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa.
I barely caught that.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again.
Camera dies.
Whoa, you just drained my battery too.
Oof.
Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Well, the
What
fence?
the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh,
Huh.
whoa, whoa.
Wind, maybe?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
That's when I'm out.
That's an electric fence. Did you just rattle this fence?
Here with nothing but respect and all of my audio equipment.
What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave.
Oh, I don't know if you want to cross that
Okay.
threshold.
Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
bear. Yeah, don't
I take
cross
that
that.
as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you
Okay,
again.
I heard that one. I heard that one.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
Wow.
After the fence surrounding 2 gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to respond, Ian decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Oh, he's
Pose for
going
the
all in on
photo.
this.
Could you smile?
Could you smile? Jeez.
All right, I'm gonna count to 3, okay?
Hmm?
And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears
Oh.
to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo
Whoa.
taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
2 misty apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting right next to what he believes is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel.
He did do
Midwest
good with the
Ghost
kids.
Hunter. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never
man.
miss a video.
Yeah, nah, he was very good with those kids. Oh, man. Yeah, like, dude knew what he was doing, you know? He was being very respectful, kept his distance, and it's like, he was actually kind of, once he realized how, like, young they were, like, he was like, yeah, just kind of actually treating them like they were children, you know? You know, just being nice to them. Yeah, children and ghosts may not know what happened to them. Yeah, exactly. Like, he knew what he was doing. Dude knew exactly what he was doing. You can tell that it's not his first time around the block with this kind of material, you know? Oh, yeah, no, it's like I try to keep my cemetery up like as much as possible in terms of upkeep, but there's only like so much you can possibly do in terms of like fixing damaged headstones and whatnot, because like vandals will definitely find their way through. Robbers will absolutely try to pick whatever they can if they feel like they're not gonna get caught. So it's one of those things like like abandoned cemeteries are very interesting because they have so much history in them, but at the same time a lot of that history gets eroded away by either nature or human forces. So it's like some of that stuff is just like gone, you know? One of the most respectful ghost hunters I've seen. Exactly. Okay. Excuse me. Getting a little tired. So we'll do one more video and then we'll call it a night. How's that sound? Because I don't want to push myself too hard, but want to try and at least shoot for 3 hours. Shoot for a 3-hour stream at the very least. Let's see. Here we go. Burp. All right. Top 10 ghost videos so scary you'll go wackadoo. Again, I feel like he's running out of ways to title his videos at this point. What will we do with this vandalizing little shit? I hear the zombies are hungry. Oh, don't worry. Like, over at my cemetery? Oh, we have very special ways of handling anyone that has ill intent. Anyone that comes into the cemetery with ill intent. Oh, Dev, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. I don't want to go wackadoo. I'm ready to go wackadoo. The duality of chat. All right, let's go. Let's go.
The Hanging Man. In his home in England, family man Ricky Beadle has gotten increasingly more worried about his son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on.
Did you say creepy?
Elliot, what are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
The man hanging.
Oh, why have you drawn that?
The man is hanging there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He annoys me at the night.
Why?
Because he does this.
Oh, really?
Huh?
But I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Okay.
5-year-old Elliot
Oh,
explains
jeez.
that he's drawn the man that is hanging in the corner of his bedroom. A man that annoys him at night by banging on the wall. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ricky later finds his son seemingly talking to someone that only he can see.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see the man hanging.
Oh, really?
Oh, wake up, Corey.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying? So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because you'll tell me off at night.
What if I
Oh
don't
my
let
God.
him, if you can sleep in my room, is that okay?
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Tears.
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hay fever up there. And he's
You
up
got
there
hay
Okay.
fever.
in the corner.
Okay,
Oh my
thank you.
God.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs and he just.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Ricky believes that a bit of an overactive imagination, but that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row.
What's up, Corey?
Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
installs a security camera to try to figure out what's going on. It isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage,
Also,
it
thank you for the
makes his
hydrate.
blood run cold.
Stop it. He's scared of me.
Oh, it switched rooms. Oh, it switched rooms.
Now, Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is nothing more than a vent inside the room, but he has no idea what seems to be pulling Elliot out of the bed.
Oh.
Looking for any explanation, he decides to share his story on TikTok. So, just what do you think is
Okay,
going on
I'm
here?
gonna let
Could
Catherine's
Elliot's
trying to get my
imaginary
attention,
friend
so I'm gonna
perhaps
look him
not
up real
be
quick.
so imaginary
All right, one sec.
after all? Is the hanging man real? And what does he want with Ricky's son? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Locked away. Over on the popular YouTube channel Fourth Wall, they hear a story about a very haunted house. Allegedly, the entity that haunts the house is so strong that it actually took the lives of 3
alright, they're
of
probably
the 4
looking to
family
finish off
members
their
who
food.
lived in the home. Locals claim that only the 10-year-old son was left alive.
Burn the house down.
It kept him locked in the garage to keep him safe from this evil entity. Now, that was 20 years ago. So more recently, a paranormal enthusiast decided to do his own investigation to see if the house is really as haunted as locals claim.
Excuse me.
The man places a static camera in the room where the deceased family was found 20 years earlier. What he captures on video chills him to his core.
Shot by Ishikawa's friend. The garage doors. That's a lot of noise. Nah, I'm just gonna test chicken nuggets.
Garage doors can be heard in the video. But that's not all. Because, did you see it? Someone can be seen standing at the entrance of the room, seemingly watching or waiting.
Huh.
After seeing this ominous-looking figure in his footage, the investigator just gets out of there. The new owner of the house now fears that his home is cursed.
Excited
So
when
he
we get
contacts
2000
popular
era
paranormal
ghosts.
YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
Imagine
and
it goes
asks
to
them
an
investigate the
Waza.
house. So, Fourth Wall sends in a cameraman to spend the night and capture whatever
Love to see
paranormal
that.
evidence he can. It did not go well.
I mean, this is a fairly decent home. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Nope. Don't like that. Next time, instead of
The
chasing
unexplained
ghosts,
voice of a
chase
woman
bark
can
and
be
nuggets.
heard. What the voice says isn't clear.
He spent the night at the haunted house
The cameraman
and went
is a bit freaked out and looks all
wackadoo.
around, but he is all alone in the house. The investigator decides to leave static
Oh
night
God,
vision
spider.
cameras inside and outside the garage where the little boy was found unharmed.
Pink, hello.
20
Thank you for the
years
hydrate.
earlier.
And the posture
The
check.
man then
Actually
leaves
need
the
both.
property to see if anything happens while he's gone. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked by what he captured.
God, yeah, no, I've drinking so much water over the past, like, 3-4 days. You have no idea.
Oh, fuck the hell, yes.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I see that. Oh, I see that. I very much see that. How you doing, by the way, Pink?
Begin to shake violently as a
Thank you
pale
for swinging
figure
on
seems to
by.
walk past
Hope you're
the
having a
lower
terrifyingly
opening of
pleasant
one
time
door,
zone. Welcome,
ambling
welcome.
slowly towards the room where the family's bodies were found 20 years earlier. The camera outside the garage captures the same loud shaking of the garage doors, but there's no figure to be seen.
Yeah, that's a whole
So,
lot of nope.
20 years ago, was this what took the unfortunate family's lives? And did they lock their son in the garage to keep him safe from whatever this is?
Oof.
You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. Cats in the
Yeah,
Cradle.
nah, my sleep
There's
schedule has
Mark
also
and
been
Jean
all
from
kinds of
Mankato,
fucked
Minnesota,
because I'm
is
trying to
enjoying
get
a
like
quiet night at home
a full night's
when
sleep
suddenly her
to try
eye
and kick
catches
this,
something strange
try and kick
on her
COVID.
daughter's baby monitor.
So my sleep schedule is all kind of fucked up right now. Oh fuck.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
Scary.
Huh?
Scary.
Scary.
Scary?
Oh.
Why? There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
On the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door.
Oh,
But when
jeez.
she asks little Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time. But this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is. Strange playmates.
Kitty.
Afnan Arash claims that a strange presence has invaded his home in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He says that this powerful entity seems to grow stronger with each passing day.
Whoa, rentak balik
Afnan fully expects that one of his family members is simply playing a prank on him. But when he yanks the curtain back, there's no one there. But the bizarre paranormal activity in Afnan's house soon starts to become even stronger.
Kid's like, fuck the cat. What about the thing in the window? Oh, that's a lot of banging. Oh boy. Yo, leave the liquor alone, man. Oh!
Something
Oh,
seems
fuck
to be
that.
hiding in a very small cupboard in Afnan's kitchen. Something that quickly reveals a small, childlike hand.
Oh, fuck
Afnan begins to wonder
that.
if the strange entity that he is dealing with is attempting to imitate a
Yeah,
child.
some major horror
And
movie
to
shit
his
right
horror,
there.
Before long, whatever this presence is seems to attach itself to his young son.
Yeah, time to move! Oh, fuck that! Oh, fuck that! Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, no, burn the whole thing down. Burn the whole house. Burn the house down. Oh my. Oh my god. Just flip the Just flip the blanket, he says. Just flip the blanket, he says.
Afnan is horrified when his son seems to start playing with some strange entity that he can't see. But then, one night, the bizarre presence seems to show itself in its true form.
Yeah, just
And
flip
it's
the
pure
blanket, right?
Nightmare fuel.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Something with long dark hair can be seen lingering behind the fridge. But when
Hey,
Afnan goes to look,
cut it out.
Jesus Christ!
FBI, open it! As always, I leave it up to you to decide whether the clips are real or not.
That is a
But
whole
either
mountain
way,
of nope right
these
there.
videos are definitely very creepy.
That is a whole mountain of nope.
TikTok user Alex from the Dominican
Why
Republic
y'all still
receives a
living
very bizarre
there?
Video from one of
Get
his
the
friends.
fuck out!
The video shows his friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the
Worse
morning.
than every horror
What
movie.
happens next is truly bizarre.
If it attached to the kid, moving won't help. I mean, it really depends on if it's like attached to the residence. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? What? What?
While closing his apartment door, a very odd-looking dark translucent figure can be seen in the background, just walking through the hallway.
It's just a little guy.
It just disappears into
It's just a
thin
little guy.
air. The guy catches the figure from the corner of
They
his eye,
toddling.
but he doesn't realize what it was until he reviews his CCTV footage. The
Yes.
clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views, and tons of viewer feedback came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the video was fake, the guy records a super quick video to explain exactly what happened.
Was that a living failure from Bloodborne? Oh man. What is that? Just a little guy. A little guy. You know?
So what do you think
Just
this
a little
could be?
spirit.
Is it real? Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide.
Was that a chimpanzee spirit? I mean, it
Daniel
could.
Thompson from
Honestly, your
California
guess
lives
is as
with
good
his
as
mother in
mine.
a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls,
Oh.
furniture, and vintage trinkets.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
can you
already
go tour
hate
my
this.
place? 'Cause,
I already hate
I guess
this.
some of you were asking about it. Hi, Mom.
I already hate this.
Check out this,
Oh, I already hate
1930s
this.
Art Deco mannequin. Okay. All of
I
this
already
vintage
hate
stuff
this.
my mom
Fuck
got
no. Oh, fuck this.
in, like, France, I think. Look at these dolls.
Yeah,
Someone
dolls
who
are a
collects
huge
dolls.
nope for me
Every
too.
room of this house is filled with antique. Even the bathroom.
Yeah, the dolls are a
Daniel
huge
says
nope
that
for
his
me.
mother has been collecting antiques for as long as he can remember.
Let's go,
Starting to believe that some
wackadoo!
of the items might have something supernatural attached to them. One
Love
night
old
when
dolls,
Daniel
but people
hears
are not
bizarre
careful with
tapping coming
antique
from a
stuff they
room
buy. You're not
downstairs,
wrong.
He takes out his phone and begins to record.
Guys.
I swear, if this is like the clown shit again, if this is the fucking clown puppet shit again, dolls, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
This is what I was talking about.
A new
Oh god, it is the
has
fucking
found
clown
the
shit all over
cemetery.
again, isn't it?
Enjoy your stay.
Deu Lamb, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the spooky zone. Clown puppet shit. There was like some footage previously of a old antique like clown doll that was like super fucking haunted. And they've shown footage of it on this channel. Clown puppet emote win. Oh god. I mean, if I had the slots available, then I could see about trying to figure that out. It's just a
Where
lot
is
of
this coming from?
banging. What the fuck?
It's like knocking at the door.
What the shit? Well, thank you for the posture check.
Hello?
How you doing, Pastel? Thank you for the posture check. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone.
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse. 5 days later, and this happens.
You've heard of a haunted house, now get ready for a haunted dollhouse. I don't know if that's better or worse, actually. What?
Miniature furniture inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself.
Yeah, nah, torch it.
To the next night.
Torch
It's
it.
2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns.
Torch it.
But this time,
Get the
it's not
heavy
coming
flamer.
from the dollhouse.
The ghost needs to take a shit. Yeah, maybe it's Smurf ghosts. Like mini Smurf poltergeist. Oh, it's banging on the main house. Oh. What the fuck?
At this point, Daniel has had enough, and he moves the old dollhouse into the garage with some other old collectibles. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Nope, nope, no, 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 nope, nope, nope. Oh, God, ow, what the fuck? What the fuck? What was that for? Ow. Also, the doll's
disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move on their own. Daniel begins to wonder if whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But
was it me? It was the doll. Oh my god!
To get a bit suspicious as to whether his
I'm gonna yeet that fucking doll.
So some of you are saying that
I'm gonna yeet that fucking doll.
Making all of this up, which I totally get, and honestly, I cannot.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ghost.
Undoubtedly, that it's
a
real.
flirty ghost. Oh my god!
Reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is skeptical of his claims that something from the dollhouse might now be haunting their home. But all that changes one night when she too experiences something downright chilling.
If the mannequin fucking moves, I swear.
As Daniel's mother is watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to look and is visibly freaked out because there's no one there. So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences?
I'd say there's a
just an elaborate hoax.
75% chance of that being the case, yeah?
The man on the top floor.
Man, we need to discuss your purchases.
From the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to explore an old abandoned hotel all by himself. The hotel sadly had to close its doors in financial ruin over 30 years ago, driving the owner of the hotel to tragically end his own life.
Oof.
Visitors to the abandoned structure often claim to have seen the apparition of a man, and some say they've even heard
Why
his voice. Now,
would you collect mannequins and such? Some people have strange hobbies. Some people have very strange hobbies.
In the hallway.
No, we're not. We're not going into that room. We're not going into that room. Would you rob a house full of creepy mannequins? Fair point. That is a fair point. Oh, fuck that door.
One of the hotel room doors slams shut all by itself. Gachan's first instinct is to make sure that no other person is with him in the hotel, and he asks several times whether someone is there. When he receives no answer, he takes a look inside the room, but no one there. During his investigation,
Challenge that goes to a fist fight in a Denny's parking lot. Surefire way to get them out. Nah, you want to go real hard? You go into the parking lot of a Waffle House. That's where real fights are settled. That's where you settle beefs.
What happens next is downright chilling.
Sir, we need to talk about your purchase. I bought a haunted doll house, a real doll. Are you playing something? Is that an elevator shaft?
Did you see it? Gachan looks inside the elevator shaft but doesn't find anything to explain the strange dripping noise he's been hearing. But when he walks away, his camera pans around and captures the horrifying sight of two legs hanging inside the top of the elevator shaft.
Oh, fuck. Waffle House is a life experience. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is.
Gachan doesn't even know what he just captured until he reviews his footage later at home. So could it be that these pale legs belong to the spirit of the deceased owner? Or is there something else going on here? Let me know what you think.
Better two legs than six.
But
Grimsby, but what? 8 legs.
Nevada State Prison.
7 vaginas.
Investigator AJ from the YouTube channel
Maybe more.
Set out to investigate the infamous Nevada State Prison in Carson City, Nevada. The prison was built in 1862 and housed some of the most notorious and violent inmates in the world, many of whom never made it out. With hundreds of deeply troubled prisoners that lost their lives inside its walls and 160 years worth of history, it's no wonder that the building is said to be extremely haunted.
Trying to play BG3, but I'm so interested that I haven't moved at all. There's been some wild shit with these couple videos. There's been some wild shit.
AJ is exploring the abandoned jail late at night.
Also, one sec, Corey, so fit again. I'll keep the video playing.
As he's walking along a cell block all by himself, he captures something truly chilling.
Alright, I'm gonna head back.
Okay, Corey's back in the room. That one's a little hard to tell.
That was pretty terrifying.
Right in front of AJ, a tall white figure appears to walk by and out of sight. The investigator says that he didn't even see the apparition at the time and only noticed it when he went back through his footage. Now, if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that AJ isn't the first one to capture something truly bizarre at the old Nevada State Prison. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations team, Patrick and Jason, also caught something on camera in the prison that they just didn't see at the time.
Paranormal stuff is usually wild unless it's the ghost at my work that just plays. Oh, that's right. I think you were talking about that on a previous stream, weren't you?
Acting as if he's a new inmate who just arrived at the Nevada State Prison. And then this happens.
You excited for Turok 3 remaster? Honestly, yeah. I forgot that there was a Turok 3 in the first place. And I have Turok 1 and 2 remasters on GOG that I've been trying to fit into stream schedule in some capacity.
Shining on Patrick from the camera doesn't change at all. some odd black shadow suddenly envelops most of Patrick's body, blocking out the light.
Huh.
The Haunted Side team only noticed this strange, unexplained light anomaly after reviewing their video later. There is no logical explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness.
Huh.
So, combined with AJ's bizarre white figure, we have two creepy incidents caught on camera at the Nevada State Prison.
That is weird.
So is the old jail haunted by its former inmates? Let me know what you think. These paranormal moments can be found on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, I want to try and fit the Turok games into the stream schedule at some point, but so many other things on my plate.
TikTok user Creed4 is enjoying a hike out in the woods when he notices a small bunny behaving very strangely.
Oh, it's a bunny! Wait, what? Oh god, it's camera shaking.
He was right there.
It's just the Monty Python rabbit. Death comes at you with sharp, pointy
A wild
teeth.
rabbit freezes in its tracks and doesn't move even when the hiker comes close. And his camera captures a creepy muffled voice asking for help.
Hmm.
He was right there.
The hiker believes he might have captured some kind of strange creature trying to lure him out into the woods. He says that he'll never hike again without some kind of weapon.
Oof.
So what do you think this creepy voice could be?
If you find the animal in the woods acting weird, just leave. Either it's haunted, a monster, or the Fae. Yeah.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer German Corona reached out to me about a very strange incident that he captured at his home in Santa Barbara, California. German says that one night he got an alarming notification from his security camera that a person had been spotted on top of his roof.
Wait,
he hurried outside to investigate, but he found no one and nothing there. The same night he receives another notification. Again, a person has been detected on his property. When he reviews his security footage, he is shocked by what he finds.
Wait, what the? I mean, that's it. Oh. Oh, Kitty's just like, what the fuck? It's like, alright, I'm out.
Now, it's a little hard to make out, but the faint shape of something can be seen moving around on German's property, seemingly climbing from the
Kitty's
ground
like,
up
the
to
fuck are
roof,
you doing here?
and then back down again. Whatever it is seems
Hope
to
the ghost
capture
doesn't
the
figure
attention
out
of
I think
German's
it's lame
cat,
because
who
they'll
seems
pick up
to
more
stare
antics.
At the bizarre shape before just looking around in absolute confusion. So could it be that German accidentally captured paranormal activity outside his home? Or what do you think this could be? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now.
Man.
And then
Oh, jeez. Ooh, yeah, there's some wild ass stuff in this batch. Holy shit. Remember, when dealing with the Fae, don't be rude. Also, don't give your name, because they will absolutely take advantage of that. Do not give your name to the Fae. Yeah, there was some really good clips here. There was some really good clips in these couple episodes. Like, holy shit. Oh, man. Okay. I think my throat is kind of starting to go out. I'm also getting a little tired. So this is probably oh geez, oh I almost like fucking spilled my water all over the place. Oh man. Yeah, don't give them your name, don't be rude, and don't eat or drink anything. Oh man. Yeah, nah. This was like a very fun evening, and super apologize again for not being able to stream on Wednesday. But I was just like, it was not gonna happen. It was just not gonna happen on Wednesday on account of the COVID. And I just wanted to be able to at least do Cemetery Cinema at the very least. So because it's our monthly thing. It's our monthly thing, and we always have a good time at Cemetery Cinema nights. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the amazing time. Thank you all for hanging out. I was worried because, like, you know, the fucking anxiety is like, oh no, streamer missed a day. Is anyone even gonna come by on the next one? And it's like, nah, y'all showed up, so I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna keep trying to work towards kicking this as quickly as possible. Thanks for streaming. Please lie down. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going to sleep like right after because I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a little eepy. Don't worry about it. Tonight was an amazing night. I'm glad you all enjoyed yourselves. Get good rest. Yeah, I plan to. But yeah, I am going to try to stream tomorrow as well for Saturday. Because I decided to move indie horror games to Saturday stream. Since we didn't do it on Wednesday. So hopefully I'll be in good condition, and hopefully I can start like kicking this as quickly as possible. Let's go and hop on over here real quick. Rest well and hope you recover quickly. Yeah, I'm doing my best to try to like kick this as quickly as I can so that we can get back to our regularly scheduled frights. But yeah, stick around and I kind of know who we can raid, actually. Let's see. They should still be going. Let me check and make sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, they are absolutely still going. They are definitely still going. Alright, yeah. Okay. So stick around. I'm gonna go ahead and play my outro sequence, and we're gonna raid one King Bone Jangles. We raided them recently, but it's their birthday stream, so we're gonna go ahead and raid them once more. And that is our raid message. Definitely go ahead and give King some birthday wishes as well. They're a member of the Graveyard Shift. Heckin' talented artist, super fun personality, absolutely a delight. So stick around and we'll go ahead and send them some spooky vibes. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do a Saturday stream as well so that we can do some indie horror games, and hopefully by Monday we'll be back on a regular stream schedule in some capacity at the very least. But if anything does come up, I'll be sure to post updates on Discord and all the other socials and whatnot. Until then, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And support your scalies. Support your scalies. If you have a scaly you have someone that is trying to adjust to becoming an alligator person, give them all the support they need, because it is a very difficult transition period from being a regular person to an alligator person. You know, there's a lot of changes that need to be made. For example, a lot of lying down flat as fuck, being a flat fuck for Flat Fuck Fridays. A lot of things you need to adjust to when being an alligator person. Rest well, everyone.
And pleasant nightmares.
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
You are curiously attractive for a fishman. So I've been told.
I don't know about it. I just don't know.